everyone, my name is Stephanie and today I'm going to be talking about sustainability, and I'm going to be giving you a couple of tips on how to lead a more sustainable lifestyle. When it comes to sustainability, you want to remember that green triangle we all learned back in grade school with the catchphrase reduce, reuse, and recycle. So it's in that particular order because that's how you want to live your sustainable life. You want to first reduce the waste that you're putting out there. If you're unable to reduce, then you want to be able to reuse that waste into something purposeful. And finally, if you're not able to reduce or reuse, then you want to be able to recycle. And recycling is last on purpose because even though plastic can be recycled, every time you recycle, it does degrade, and eventually the end product will end up in the landfill. So you really want to cut down on the plastic items that you are using. You do want to opt for glass or aluminum. There are a couple of things you can do to reduce your plastic intake. The first thing is changing your straws. Instead of using plastic straws, try using something else because we use so many plastic straws in our lifetime, and all that is going to end up as trash. So there are lots of options. Instead of using plastic straws, you could use aluminum straws. So these are very good options. They're very inexpensive and they come with a little cleaner that you could clean them out with. If you don't like the aluminum option and you do want something plastic, you can buy plastic straws like this. And I know I said that plastic straws do end up in a landfill, but this is going to cut down on hundreds and hundreds of straws that you will be using. So in the end, it is a good idea. Now, if you want a straw that you can travel with that's not going to get dirty in your purse or backpack, you can use something like this, something that you could travel in that comes with a little container. So you can pull it out and you have your straw, and then when you're done, you could clean it and fold it back up. And this is very convenient. It's very small. It's going to fit your purse or your backpack, and it also is going to keep your straw clean. So this is a great option for traveling. Now that we're talking about straw, let's talk about cups. A lot of places you go, a lot of fast food places, and even some restaurants will put your drink in a plastic cup. Now that is not ideal, so you do want to bring your own cups. So you could buy cups like these in a lot of establishments. I go to Starbucks a lot, so I love this. I always bring this to my Starbucks, and a lot of places will allow you to bring other cups and they will put your drinks in here, and this is going to reduce a lot of that plastic waste. Water bottles are also a big issue. Single-use water bottle, just drink the water and then throw it away, but that's going to end up in the trash. So you're going to want to use either a hydro flask or an aluminum water bottle. If you do opt for a plastic bottle, make sure it's something that you can reuse. So I have this giant water bottle, and this fits a gallon, so this is great for monitoring my water intake, and it is reusable, so I can use this so many times instead of opting for a single-use water bottle. Another thing you want to be mindful is that when you're packaging lunches, either for school or for work, so we use a lot of single-use bags. So to cut out the single-use bag, I would recommend something like this. So this is a reusable sandwich bag and snack bag. It comes with two, and you can use it to pack your lunches. If you want to stay away from plastic completely, they do sell beeswax covered cloth that work kind of like a saran wrap and will actually cling, and they are reusable. So I recommend that if you want to cut complete plastic out of your lunch. You can also use a glass container to travel. So if you want to make your lunch, use a glass container. That's also a great option. The next thing you want to think about is when you're going to the grocery store. At the grocery store, you use so many bags. You use bags for your produce. You use bags when you take home your groceries. So you want to be able to replace that with something that is reusable, that is in plastic. So I found these at my local grocery store. So these are produce bags, and you can put your produce in here. You can have multiple of these every time you go to the grocery store, and then take these with you home. You can also use these for other items that aren't produce, like you could use it for your nuts or for your granola. So there are options. Instead of buying the nuts or the granola that are packaged in plastic, you can put them in something like this that's reusable. A lot of grocery stores now have sections that you can measure out your own items. So this is a good idea. Also, when you're taking your grocery home, make sure you're using reusable bags instead of the bags that they give you, and that's going to cut down on a lot of plastic bags. Now if you forget your bags and you have to use the bags the grocery store provided, just reuse them for other things. I sometimes will use them as trash bags in my room or in my bathroom, or I'll take them with me when I take my dogs out for a walk, and I'll use that for their waste. There is a lot of plastic in other products that we use. If you go in the shower, almost every product has plastic, and it's very hard to find other options, but there are other options out there. So I found this shampoo bar. I know, it's crazy. They make bars of shampoo and conditioner, and they're in a cardboard packaging. So it is recyclable and it is biodegradable. So this is a much better option than buying your shampoo and conditioner in a plastic bottle. And it comes like this in a bar. And you just lather it in the shower and you put it in your hair and you clean. So I did find this at Target. I was quite surprised. And they had a shampoo and a conditioner. And there are other places that will have eco-friendly packaging. You just have to look. So make sure you're looking for either a cardboard container, something that's not a plastic bottle, and just finding packaging that is biodegradable and that is environmentally friendly. One thing that a lot of people don't think produce waste is tea. And tea bags are usually made out of some kind of fiber that you will have to throw away and will become waste. So a good option, buy one of these. So you could buy different contraptions that you could put your loose tea in, and then you could steep your tea, and then it reduces a lot of the waste from tea that comes in a traditional bag. Thanks for joining me. I hope my tips were helpful. If you have any other tips, please go on the Pink UNLV page and share some of your tips with us. Thank you.